It's live. It's live. It's live.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oh,
Hey, Hulk.
hello, peoples.
Hey, Hulk. How you doing, Hulk? Hold on. I hope. Okay. All right, you guys. Are you in here? Hold on. I got to share it with a few people. Hold on. I got to share it with a few people. Turn it down. Hold on. I got to share it with a few people. Turn it down. Yeah. Turn it down. Kevin is creating an echo. You turn it all the way down? Yeah, you got to turn it.
You're welcome.
Okay. I want to be able to see the Facebook comments.
Why wait for people to flock in? I'm gonna play some games.
All right, Kevin, we're here to talk about WandaVision. This is episode 5.
Episode 5.
Episode
5.
All right.
Glee fly.
First of all, let's rate it. Let's give it our what we thinking. I give this episode an 8.5. I feel like I ain't light enough. Do I feel dark? Too dark? What you rate it, Kevin?
I would rate it had tension, so I'm gonna rate it a 6.
A 6 out of 10? I don't know. I guess I'm just really excited because it's starting to look more like
tension.
You're getting it.
He's finding out things.
You're understanding what's going on. I don't like when they're enclosed in the I don't like how when they're enclosed in the episode itself. I like when it goes out and we see Sword and we see all the stuff that's going on. That kind of makes it a better episode for me. So, just rating it like that. So, yeah, I guess I can ding it a little bit and say 8. I really did like this episode because I felt like it tells a whole lot.
Oh, hey, it's a person.
I cannot get the link to share it. Like, good God.
It's a person. Moochie Shy. That's it, right?
Hey, Moochie.
Moochie Chilla.
Yeah, Moochilla.
I can say, I think.
Hold on. Can somebody send me the link? Moochie, can you text me the link? How does this happen where I can't really access my link?
Shooting people. Life is great. Shooting
people. Mooch, did you watch WandaVision? It's hot. I'm sorry, y'all. I got to come up out the sweater.
Nani.
All right. So go ahead, Kevin. Tell me a little bit more about what you liked about it. What's some plot points you want to discuss? Thank you, Bill. Can you talk? Talk. We're supposed to be discussing the thing.
What do I like about it?
Some plot points, Kevin. All right, so I'm gonna start off. We getting into it. We're in the 80s now. So we got the 80s sitcom. It looks like Family Ties. It looks like Growing Pains. What's the other one? I forget. Full House. Like it's along those lines. And let me see, paste.
Yeah, this was like all the old sitcoms.
Yeah. So that's what we are. Every episode we're jumping a decade. So we were in the 60s, then it was the 70s, now the 80s, now we're in the 90s, right? Yeah. So oh, excuse me. Okay, so we got these kids. These kids is driving WandaVision crazy.
First, we have to tell them what they're. Well, we already know. The names are Tommy and Billy, the two twins.
Okay.
They can age themselves, apparently.
Yeah, so that's what happened. They was crying at the beginning of the episode. Agnes comes over, of course, and
like
she's offering to help. Every time something happens with those kids, she's there. The only time she wasn't there is at their birth. Remember?
Yeah, that was Monica.
Yeah, that was Geraldine, Monica, whatever.
Girl named Monica.
Wait. Yeah, she's always there. In this episode, she's always there when something is going on with these kids. So when the kids start crying.
Yeah, for example, they needed like someone to help with their dog, with the dog. So suddenly she burst in with a doghouse.
Right. It is. And Vision is like she's just always coming in at the right time with the right.
Yeah, he's like, that's very convenient.
Right. And so one time the kids were in the crib crying, and the next moment they were behind mommy and daddy, full blown talking, 5 years old.
Yeah.
And we like, uh-oh. And Agnes
is taking it so softly, and she's like going with it like, do you want me to do it again? And then like Vision's confused. Wanda like is kind of confused.
But this is episode 5. I heard we have 4 more episodes left, so it goes up to 9. So we at the halfway point. And so Agnes is actually experiencing this this magic, this kind of magic that's happening, and she's not bothered by it. She's not taken back about, she's just like, oh, okay. So that's red flag number 1. That's how I know Agnes is behind this in some form. She's behind it. And also
other people's theories.
Okay, so then all of a sudden they get this dog manifests.
After the whole sitcom intro, it goes to the 2 boys, like they're in like the kitchen sink.
Wait. Let's talk about the intro, Kevin. Wasn't it funny how they were showing the baby pictures of Vision?
Yeah, Vision. He never was a baby. He's a robot.
Right. I was like, they are so crazy. So yeah, so anyway.
And that kind of gives me the feeling of Full House, because I like that show.
Right. And I think that's where they was going with that. Agnes definitely has something to do with it. Agnes also killed that dog. They
That's a theory.
They went too far killing the dog.
It's a theory. It's not a fact yet.
She killed that dog.
It's not. That's what you believe.
She killed that dog.
It is suspicious. It is suspicious, but I'm not saying that she killed the dog.
Well, what happened to the dog? They didn't have the dog.
No,
Oh,
what she said, poison leaves or something.
No.
Wait, why would you even have poison leaves in your? Why? You're just waiting
Right.
for someone to come up there and eat it.
That too. That too. I'm telling you, something happened. Either the
Yeah,
dog got
I'm
into
not blaming
something.
her, but I am suspicious of her.
I'm very suspicious. She got all the red flags dinging. Like all the red flags is
Yeah, she has
dinging, man.
the first red flag. She already has that one.
Right. Then the second red flag is that she's around while Wanda is doing all this magic and the kids are doing magic and she's not bothered by it. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Auntie. Michelle, you see it, Kevin? Are you watching the comment? Hey, Auntie Michelle. So yeah, this is why I couldn't call you back because I was trying to get ready for this. We're gonna be sitting here, maybe talking maybe about 10 more minutes or whatever, because Kevin can't stay focused. So anyway, okay, so let's talk.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So Kevin don't think Agnes killed the dog.
No, I don't. No, I never said I don't think. I said I'm suspicious. I'm unsure.
Right, it's not a proven fact. We don't know, but this is
She
what
could have killed the dog.
right?
And well, we never actually got to see the dog. If it really a poison, why would she wrap it up? What did she kind of like show it?
No, yeah.
Or
Bad enough they killed the dog. Why would we want to see the dog dead? No, I don't think that they were sure.
we only saw it for like a half a second.
Yeah, no.
Like the first time we see it's in the bubble bath. The second time, the second scene is where he's doing tricks with. They look so familiar. I don't know which one is which.
No, they
I
don't.
think it was Tommy. I think it was Tommy.
Yeah,
Doing tricks with
I
Tommy.
can't. It all happened so fast. I can't really tell them apart either right now. At this point, when the cute how the dog got his name Sparky because he was messing with
he touched like electrical socket and short circuit.
and the spark. Yeah, so he's like named Sparky. Okay, so all in this show, that man
see Norm, his Vision's co-worker, his actual side, and he is terrified, in pain. He misses his sister.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something going on.
Vision turns him back, and he turns back into like a normal, like, hey, it's a joke, huh? It's a joke. Everything
right.
back. Hey, it's all fake.
Right. And all of these things is triggering Vision to have some kind of awakening and realize that something is going on. Something.
Yeah. And we forgot. Oh yeah, we forgot. Sword sent that drone inside, and Wanda was pretty peeved about that.
Yes, I was saving that for the end. Well, yeah, that's what
she literally dragged it out broken. And
right.
then the Russian accent came back.
What she had drugged out was the missile. Remember? Because Monica was in the ship. They were in the ship and they were going in there, and then they fired the missile. So the missiles were
actually, I don't think Monica didn't know that they installed a missile.
Right. And so something is going on where she's out of the loop. She's not knowing what's going on. That man is something sinister about him. The man that's in control.
That man, I think he's the one who installed the missile. And she was like, wait, what do you mean a missile?
Right. Because I don't even feel like that there was any kind of de-escalation of
you have a lot of money, so you don't really need that drone. So why install a missile? You're just threatening.
Right. And it pissed Wanda off.
She came out in her full-on Scarlet Witch suit that she wore in Endgame, and also one of the commercial breaks. Those commercial breaks are saying things about what happened.
Right.
Like the commercial break saying she accidentally made a mess, and I think that recalls the Civil War, and she accidentally set the entire thing on fire, killing billions of people.
Right. So that was the correlation with that, where
And then in like the Stark thing, and then one of the commercials about the soap Hydra is about, the experiments.
right.
Each
And that's
commercial
what she
mentions
came from.
something
That
about
was her
past.
origin. She came from Hydra. Remember, she was on Hydra side at
And
first.
the first commercial was about the bomb that set off by Stark Industries. You could still hear like the beeping. Like
Mm.
you can actually hear. I tried to make the sound, but I can't. Okay.
Also, this point of the move, this point of the episode felt more like a movie. Like it felt very cinematic when she came outside. That moment was just so epic. How she came out, she was
And
just
she was like making a deal, like this is like your last warning.
yeah. That
Stay
wasn't
out of my home.
that was a threat.
Maybe Monica is right. Like it wasn't really she's not really the villain. She's not really the villain because she could attract like a billion dozen more people, but she chose to have it in her own quarantine.
Her own inner quarantine. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a forced
just a small
quarantine.
town where they could live out their life the way she wanted them to. I really
Yeah,
and when she turned those
yeah,
guns
it's been hard. It's been hard for Wanda. She's been going through so much stuff so fast.
right,
Like first Pedro died, getting shot by Ultron. And then moments later, it was just like a few days later, it's like
killed
a
all those
few
people.
more years later, and then soon Vision gets killed.
She killed them first, and then she watched
Yeah,
Thanos
like
kill
she
them
just
the
get to
second
watch
time.
it twice. She had to kill him, and then Thanos reused the time stone, wind him back, grabbed him, ripped out the stone, killing him again while she watches.
Right. So Vision has
So
the mind stone in his thing. So it seems like Wanda, her powers come from the um
reality?
reality stone. Her powers
Yeah.
mimic that. And so I'm thinking that's what she's doing. She's
Yeah,
able to do it.
reality can be whatever she wants.
Right. And so I'm thinking, I'm trying to figure out whether or not I feel like at first she was doing it and she was in control, but somehow, some way, something is going on where she's losing her control. And so I think
Yeah, and then
I think that's gonna have something to do with Evan Peters. He made his cameo, his big cameo. He is well, we know he's Quicksilver in the X-Men, but I don't think hey Rick, I don't think that he's gonna be that person. I don't know. I feel like he's like somebody has shape shifted into him. Like he's going in there and about to do something, but we don't know what he's going to do. But I think because Wanda is losing control, like he's going to step in and be trying to do some things behind the scenes. Yes, Moochie, you have to watch this because these movies, these shows are going to tie into the movies. So if you miss these and if the next blockbuster comes out, you're going to miss a lot of the important details and stuff. You're going to miss a lot of the details that we find out with Evan Peters showing up, and he's saying he's her brother. He didn't. She said
yeah,
girl,
yeah,
but
then
he
we get to the grand finale.
didn't respond.
Finally,
You notice that?
finally, Vision confronts Wanda about everything he's been hearing. The neighbors are acting strange.
Right. Yeah, he confronts
Yeah,
her.
he keeps on. Yeah, she's like, I'm tired of like hiding my abilities. Like Vision's just like, what?
I said it.
Like he's just confused about everything. And then when he heard Norm, he had to full on confrontation. And it looked like she was about to end it. Like the credits rolled, the claps were playing.
Right.
It's
They
like,
was
I'm going
trying
to
to.
bed. No. We are talking about
Right.
this.
She tried to roll the credits on him. I was cracking up.
And finally, it's like Norm had like a family. So like Norm had a family. Why'd you take it away?
Yeah, and you
And then
notice that
finally,
everybody said that they
she
feel
just keeps on denying. Like I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And then he's like, stop lying to me. Starts floating. And
right,
then she starts floating.
right. And I forgot what I was saying. Shoot.
And good, Wanda was able to calm him down, reminding about, your Tommy and Billy's father.
Yeah,
Then when they
I
sit
don't know
down,
who I
they
am
go
outside
over.
of this. Like he doesn't even remember. Like, does he even remember that he really loves her? Like, it feels like
He
his
doesn't like
mind
kind of
has been
remember
wiped.
who he is. Like
Yeah,
he's like, I don't know who I am.
right. And I was like, well, wait a minute. Do you know anything? Do you know? Do you even know
You
why?
know, do you know like do you really love Wanda or is that just her script?
Yeah. And I was just like, oh wow. So
Until the door rings, he's like, I'm not doing this. You don't believe me.
right.
It's pretty terrible. How am I gonna believe?
Love being natural says, why doesn't the neighbor say anything about how these kids grew up right before our eyes? Right. That's what I was saying, Rika. I said, I think that Agnes is in on it because I don't think anybody else has seen the children.
Yeah, Agnes is like taking it so lightly, and the part when she says like, "Do you want me to do that again?" It's like she's like trying to be like it's actually like a show.
Yeah, like she broke character
Like,
and she
oh,
was
you want me to do that again? Her voice from like a happy, jarring neighbor turns into like you want me to do that again?
yeah, it was like
What do
a
you
glitch
mean?
in the matrix or something. I was like, so yeah, and then that further tipped Vision off that something else wasn't right. And
Yeah,
then
like
he
how can Vision
used
trust
her
Wanda
magic in
now?
front of
A
Agnes.
lot of plot holes are being dropped onto him.
Right. And he was like,
So how is he gonna trust her? Then suddenly she opens the door and sees that Pedro's there.
right. And she was saying that she didn't do this. Like she's saying that a lot of the stuff she is controlling, but she said she didn't control that. So she didn't know who was coming to the door. She didn't know who was gonna be in there.
And she's confused. She's like,
Yeah, I mean, and then
he's like, aren't you gonna hug your little brother?
there's this
And the
line that
hug
Agnes,
came.
there's
Wait,
this
I need
line
to
that
look at that insult that he put. He's like, what's this tin can or something like that?
there's this line that Agnes says that you can't control the kids no matter how hard you try. And you notice that the kids are using their own powers. Wanda is not doing it because she didn't want them to age up when he said we want them to be 10 years old. And they
And
were
then he just like, oh,
like,
well,
okay.
I want to take care of a puppy now.
Right. I was just like, okay. I said, so
Well,
that is interesting. So we definitely know that these children are mutants because
you know,
Wanda is a mutant.
it's not hard to believe. You can't actually control children. It's impossible.
Yes, I
You
know.
can't control. You can't.
I
Always,
already know.
every child will always stay primitive to their nature.
Mm,
It's either being good or doing mischief or doing everything else.
y'all hear? He telling on himself.
Pretty much.
Yeah, Vision did notice it, and I was just like, it was really good. But like I said, we're getting into the meat and the potatoes, and like I said, the show is at its best when it's interacting with the reality versus just being enclosed in a sitcom, because we're getting answers and things. And then it's like they're being so meta about everything. Like when something happened. Oh yeah. So the lady lady that works with Monica and them said they recast Pietro.
Wait. The doctor.
No, the lady with the long hair and the glasses. She said when she said they recasted Petro. You know, it was kind of like what the audience would say, but it's like they're saying it, but they're saying what the audience is thinking. That's kind of like what they're doing. Do we make any predictions?
Let's see.
Let me see. Let me see if
I think episode 6 is gonna start like. I think it's gonna start like Wanda introducing Pedro to Vision, because obviously he doesn't know. He kind of doesn't know who he is.
Okay. So I have the the preview, the promo for yeah, you
caught him like who's the popsicle?
Oh wait. Something's not showing up. Hold on. This is not right.
I have to say, seeing Vision's like dead corpse walking, that kind of feels like horror.
Application window. Okay. I have the promo for episode 6.
You're in trouble. Not like your dead husband to die twice. Full of surprises. I'm fine. The Avengers. Are you here to help us?
Why would you think that? I think a few unsavory characters settling in the neighborhood.
Are you here to help?
I think something's wrong here.
There's no need to get dramatic.
Did you really not see what I saw?
Should we cast Pietro?
If you're not watching WandaVision, you're missing out. Marvel is finally back.
I know.
Agatha? She knows something.
So this is going to be a Halloween episode. So they're out. So
it's gonna be Halloween. You can tell from their comic book costumes.
Right. And so what are we predictions.
Wait.
Every time we see Monica, why does she look like she's in the
Billy and Tommy age up to be teenagers?
Yeah, they might be 15 by then. And also, we forgot to talk about the conversation that they had when the dog died. When the dog died,
like
didn't Billy say that you could fix death?
Like you can bring people back from the dead. Agatha even seemed surprised, like, you can do that?
Right. So yeah, that whole conversation was kind of crazy. Now
he's like, you need to learn, like, it's like family is forever. He's family.
Right.
He died in an hour.
So
in 1 hour he's dead.
With Vision touching Agnes and she jumps out of whatever trance she's in. So does that debunk my theory that she had something to do with it? Because you remember she was like, "Oh, you're from the Avengers. You're here to save us." So that doesn't sound like someone who. It doesn't sound like who she used to be, who she was portraying in this episode.
Yeah, like, I have everything you need. I am plot convenience.
Yeah, like I don't. Yeah, I'm not getting that. So I'm trying to figure out. I wonder. So I'm still gonna stick to my guns, though. I'm gonna stick to my guns and say that she has something to do with it, and also, we're gonna see Magneto. Magneto is coming. That Easter egg that how Wanda turned those guns on that man, the commander of SWORD.
The sword.
Magneto.
He's like, hold your fire, hold your fire.
He does that.
Oh, well, it's useless.
Yeah, he does. That's his MO. That's his move.
Well, at least he only turned it on the director, not Monica.
No, yeah, just on the director, dude. Yeah, so I think Magneto is coming.
He's like, I'm an ally. I help deliver your children.
Right, because I don't even think she would have even let her in, because if she was in control, something is not right.
Was back.
Something is not right. Something is off. What'd you say?
When she came out, the Russian voice came out.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, that was the episode, y'all. Kevin rates it a 6. I rated it 8. And I'm excited. I think this is confirmation that we are dealing with the multiverse now. So it's, we're going to be plucking people and characters out of different realities. Like, I don't think that they're going to be bringing people back, but I'm thinking that they're going to just be plucking them out of different realities. So they're going to say, the Avengers, you remember how they went back in time and, and created different alternate universes when they did that, because I think something happened where they didn't do it right. And I think Captain America, he didn't, because he came back old, remember, in that same timeline. So they've messed up the timelines. And so it's going to get really, really complicated. So you make sure continue to watch these, because you're going to be totally lost by the time the movies come out. So, yes. Any more predictions? Kevin, you don't have no predictions.
Any more questions?
I said you don't have no predictions. What do y'all think? Oh, Moochie, I know you weren't watching, so thanks for being on the live anyway, even though you're not watching WandaVision.
Well, there's no prediction that they're gonna be sending more drones in. Maybe because that force field's gotten more and more. She made that force field more and more powerful.
Oh,
so
right.
Drones will be going in.
Right.
I had to switch the people.
You rated it 8. Yeah, it was thumbs up. Like that, the moment for me is like when she came out of that force field, when she came out of Westview, and when
her eyes her eyes started glowing red, like she's not confused.
And you notice the colors that they're using, like SWORD, they're using green, and then she's operating in red, and you see a lot of red in the background.
And also, there's a good way to communicate with
good and bad.
The other her home. I'm gonna call her home, quote unquote home.
Okay.
They transferred through email through Vision. Is it with Norm's computer? They transferred it through Norm's computer.
Yeah, and it came from. Was it from SWORD?
Yeah, Sword send Sword send the transmission. That's such a hard word to say. Sword.
Sword, yeah. And I don't know. It's like it didn't seem like it was much.
Sword is
Well,
shield.
what did the email say? It didn't seem like it was much.
Also, we just got a piece of information that that is actually the real Vision, because well, she broke into the Sword lab with a bunch of people in lab trench coats or something like that, and she took Vision and probably revived him.
Oh, I missed that.
You missed that? It was in the security footage when they showed
Oh,
security footage.
oh yeah. Okay. I guess I I must didn't have my glasses on. I couldn't really make out. It was like 3 boxes. And they were smaller boxes, and I didn't know what all was going on in there.
This probably like happens like later after. Soon as Iron Man's or Tony's funeral is done, she probably goes to Sword, takes Vision's body and revives him.
Okay. I know it is too hard to predict. All I'm predicting
Now
is
put the
that
timeline together. A timeline.
all I'm predicting is that they are introducing X-Men, the mutants, and Fantastic Four. I think they're going to be her storyline is going to be integral to Doctor Strange 2 and
Doctor Strange like
Captain Marvel. So, because Monica Rambeau is in
Madness, I think it was called Doctor Strange Magic of Madness. Madness was definitely his name.
Mm-hmm. Is it Universe of Madness or something? Something like that. But yeah, so I think they're gonna swing into those episodes. So I mean, into those.
Yeah, I think like maybe Wanda will make an appearance in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, definitely, because I think he's the only one that can really be of any like muscle to her. Like he can match her energy because he operates with the well, he got the time stone.
He operates with a time stone.
Yeah, he got the time stone. So he's the only one that's on the level that can deal with Wanda. And I do think she's gonna go crazy. I think all of her grief is gonna
maybe her rage, but I don't think in the 6th episode will she go into her complete rage state.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be that early.
Yeah.
I think 7 is when she's gonna completely just like zap out. Like she's gonna realize the reality, all the stuff that you were saying earlier, all the stuff that she had went through, all of the death, all of the grief, because everybody said that every time they go into Westview, they feel a whole lot of pain. It was like it hurts, and it feels like grief. You remember Monica Rambeau? She came out, she said it really hurt. I felt like grief and pain, and I could.
Well, it's good to say that grief and pain is Wanda's soul.
Okay. So anyway, that's it for us tonight. That is our time. Somebody has to go over their father's house, and I get to have a weekend to myself because Mama gotta have a life. It's like no. So, Kevin, anything you want to say? That's Kevin's YouTube page. His handle is Kevin Adventures. If y'all want to hey Tim. Did you watch WandaVision? Make sure y'all hit the like button before you leave. Share the video. Well, you don't have to share. Don't worry about it. This is just us chatting it up. A lot of people say that they love when Kevin is on screen. So because I didn't have a chair last
Tim, sorry you're late. I think the review's over.
Yeah, that's okay. Tim can watch it on the replay. It'll be on the channel. Yeah, I don't even know if he even watches WandaVision. So, if you want to watch it, he can get into it. But everybody said that they love when you're on my videos. And so I wanted to do it for The Mandalorian, but I'm glad that we're able to do it for WandaVision. And yeah, if you want to subscribe to his YouTube channel, he have a couple of videos up there. He does the stop motion.
Only a few, though.
Is it stop?
Only a few.
What's it called? Stop motion?
I have a stop motion Panther versus Carnage.
Yeah. And it is super cool. Like, I couldn't believe he was able to put that together. So anyway, that's it for us tonight. And we will see y'all next Friday for episode 6.
If it makes you feel better, Tim, you're not late. You're dismissed.
Kevin, shut up. Anyway, Tim, don't worry about him. You're fine. Like I said, I'm glad he made it. He made it. He showed his support, and that's what he do. That's what he does best. So I appreciate you, Tim. Okay, y'all. We're gonna talk to you later. Bye.